So now I'd like to provide an overview of the business and financial consulting services that we're offering through the Occupier Solutions platform. These services are basically broken into two basic blocks of services. The first is intended for all transactions that satisfy the minimum requirements established by the Occupier Solutions Steering Committee, both in terms of commission or square footage. These services represent basic financial analytical capabilities, everything from and during a pursuit. If you get a lease, we'll have analysts that can actually run the remaining lease obligations for those leases, all the way through negotiations, modeling the various proposals that you get from landlords, and doing so based on the metrics that are most important to the client. Are they NPV of cash? Is it EBITDA? Is it US GAAP? What are you trying to optimize? And so those services would be delivered throughout the process. That also involves some deterministic BATNAs. We talked about those before. They're simpler, best alternative to a negotiation agreement analyses that will help you determine how you should position your negotiation with various landlords based on their type. Is it a REIT? Is it a fund? Is it a private entrepreneurial developer? So those processes you can think of as an analyst core that's essentially dedicated to you, but is remote from you, that you can access as part of the platform. At the other end of the spectrum is the Transaction Sciences platform. Transaction Sciences, as you know, is a more robust practice group that involves using behavioral science, organizational science, and decision science to structure transactions differently. That involves a lot more business consulting up front, things like vision mapping, understanding the business flow, doing things like curating ecosystems. Also involves some of the fancier analytical things that we discussed at the symposium, things like stochastic modeling and neural networks and algorithmic optimizations. You can think about engaging those services more like you would partner with another broker. If you see a pursuit and you feel that the Transaction Sciences team would be a good partner for you in securing that business and executing that business at the highest level, then you can reach out to us and we will work with you on a case-by-case basis to drive value both for your client and ultimately for you as a broker in that assignment. So again, these two different levels, we have the basic analytics and analytical support function, as well as the Transaction Sciences, both complementing you guys through the Occupier Solutions platform.